Hello, welcome. In this short video, let us look at the definition and an example on the joint probability mass function conditioned on an event. Conditioned probability mass function is slightly different from the regular joint probability mass function in the fact that the PMF is only valid over a defined event. That is, it is only valid in a small region in the XY plane, where this small region is basically the event on which the probability mass function is conditioned. And also note that in this short video we will just refer to the probability mass function conditioned on event as joint conditional probability mass function. However, note that this joint PMF conditioned on event is different from normal conditional joint PMF, which are basically conditioned on other random variables rather than events. The conditional joint probability mass function is denoted by P x comma y given B of x comma y, and we want to find the value for the possibilities that x equal to x, y equal to y, the capital Y equal to small y given B. That is, we want to find this probability. So by definition, any conditional probability mass function is given by P x comma y given B of x comma y should be equal to the probability of the joint function, that is probability of x equal to y, x equal to x comma y equal to y, and intersection with this set B divided by probability of B. So this is the basic definition of any conditional probability function. So by using the numerator, that is by using the definition of the numerator, that is probability of x equal to x comma y equal to y, intersection with B, event B, can be easily rewritten as follows. That is, it should be equal to probability, that is the joint function b of x comma y is for only the values of x comma y that are in the event B. So this is the definition of the probability of this intersection, and it should be equal to 0 for all the other values of x comma y. So now by using this definition, we can give a proper definition for the joint conditional mass function. That is, Px comma y given B of x comma y should be equal to the ratio Px comma y of x comma y divided by probability of B. That is the joint mass function divided by the probability of the event B for all the values of x comma y that belong to the event B. And it is 0 for all other values of x comma y that are not basically part of the event B. So this is the definition of joint conditional mass function. Now consider an example illustrating the joint conditional mass function, joint conditional probability mass function. So we have a probability mass function Px comma y of x comma y given by this plot. Basically the x-axis, that is the x values, are from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is x-axis, and this is the y-axis. The values are from 0 to 4. So the probability mass function has values only at 1, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 2, and so on. So basically these 10 values are non-zero, and all the other values for the probability mass function are 0. So now let us define an event B, which is equal to basically x plus y less than or equal to 4. That is, event B consists of values such that the sum x plus y should be always less than or equal to 4. That means only the values covered by this boundary. So this should be the region. So this is event B. Hence, so the event B with x plus y less than or equal to 4 is shown by the shaded region. Now our goal is to find the conditional joint probability mass function. That is, we want to find probability Px comma y given B, where B is defined by this event, that is this region. So we can clearly see that only 4 values actually fall within the event B. Then we can easily calculate the value of probability, that is the probability of B, as sum of these 4 values, which is basically given by 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, that is sum of 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12, so which is equal to 7 by 12. Now by just dividing all the 4 values with 7 by 12, we can easily calculate the probability, the joint conditional probability mass function, that is 1 by 4 divided by 7 by 12 should give us 3 by 7, and the rest of the 4 values can be calculated similarly, that is, so the event B and the joint conditional P, the joint conditional probability mass function is given by the values shown here, that is, the joint conditional mass function has values only at 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 and 2, 2. Therefore, the joint conditional mass function is given by the following table, that is, so for x equal to 1, 2 and 3 and y equal to 1 and 2, we have the values 3 by 7 and 2, 1 is 3 by 14 and 3 by 1 is given by 1 by 7, and we have value only at 2 by 2, that is 3 by 14, and the rest of the values are zeros. And for the other values also, the conditional density, the conditional probability mass function is 0. So this is the joint conditional probability mass function, and this is how we can use the definition of event B and also the definition of joint mass function to calculate the conditional joint probability mass function. Thanks for watching.